Hey girls. Happy Thursday. I had to think for a minute. I keep forgetting. It's hard for me to remember the day of the week. Happy Thursday. Come on in. I've really got to fix my Facebook password so that I can get on from my iPad so that I can keep sharing the link out, but I haven't fixed it yet, so I could do it from my computer, I suppose. I could do it from my computer. I just can't do it from my iPad, which is where I usually send stuff from. Whoops, I can't even see the comments. There we go. If you're watching live, jump on in here. Let's get the link sent out to people. Facebook. I just pinched my finger so bad and I almost started crying because it hurt really, really bad. In some stupid, I'll tell you in a minute. Because I can only do one thing at a time. Hey, Heather. Let's get this link sent out, shall we? Joyful community. It hurts so bad. I'm such a wimp, though. I'm such a wimp. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Meredith. Hey, Susan. We're going to make nested oats this morning, which I know some of us don't love. KJ is live. Okay. Join me now for... Nope. Don't say that, stupid autocrack. There we go. Now we're there. Fancy. It's a workout dress. The occasion is summer. This is my summer uniform, Heather. I wear workout dresses all summer. I have black, blue, brown, white, pink, and orange. And they got shorts. 100%. That's all I wear. I wear it all summer. I just pick a dress and put it on. It's comfortable. I don't sweat in it. I actually freeze in the house. I'll have to put a blanket and a hoodie on when I go out to work on my computer. But I can walk in it and it doesn't ride up that bad once in a while. Once in a while it does. But it's comfortable to work out in. And I love it. This one's lower in the back than my other ones, but I like it. They're all Old Navy. You can dress. Sometimes I'll put a belt and a sweater and high heels and I look all dressy. Isn't that funny? All right, let's make nested oats. Everybody together, collectively go, because there's nobody that actually likes that recipe that much. But I will tell you this. I have learned to enjoy it. Kinda, a little bit. Because I wrote a wisdom challenge that I'm going to release in like August. If you're interested in the wisdom challenge, comment Wizzy and I'll make sure you get the invite. But it's going to be a 4-week wisdom challenge that includes movement. It includes burner shots. It includes full menus. And Trim Healthy Wisdom talks a lot about the importance of carbs for breakfast and talks a lot about grains, especially for breakfast. Quinoa, rice, oats. They're really good for you for breakfast. Your body burns them best early. Is really, really good for you. But once you get to week 3 of the Wisdom Challenge, I'm not going to lie, you might get a little sick of oatmeal. But I feel like once you get over the hump of, oh, I can't eat any more oatmeal, you start to go, it's okay. I can do it. I can do it. And then you get over it and you just start eating it and you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You'll be fine. You ain't going to die from a little oatmeal. Nobody ever died from eating too much oatmeal. If somebody did, let me know and I'll apologize. But I sincerely doubt it. All right. This calls for a 1/3 cup of oats. I cannot eat a 1/3 cup right now. So I'm going to do a 1/4 cup. I just can't. My portions are a little smaller right now because I'm on a GLP-1 and there are just some, I just can't eat a full serving. So I'm not going to waste it. And then 1 cup of water calls for 1 1/4. So a third cup of oats and 1 1/4 cups of water. And then it also says psyllium. Well, in this house, we don't add psyllium until the cooking process is finished because we don't like to eat snot. And if you cook psyllium psyllium husk, it tastes like snot. I don't know if it tastes like it, but it sure feels like it. That ain't happening. The other thing we add to our nested oats here in this house are some dried up, likely significantly expired. Oh, look at that. They don't expire till next month. That's a miracle. 12. I count 12 because I don't need too many carbs. And no, I don't need to be obsessive, but I'm still a little obsessive with my raisins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'm going to do what I always did with potato chips when I was on Weight Watchers. And I said, oh, I can have Doritos. I can only have 12. I would eat one and pretend that wasn't part of the 12 and be like, oh, one more won't hurt. So really get 14. All right. I throw those in with my oats because then they get plump. Listen, let me tell you what I did last night. That was something slightly like eating a raisin. But turns out it wasn't a raisin. I was drinking some water after a 2-mile walk in the 101-degree sun. And I came home and drank some water out of Timberlake. Okay. I shouldn't drink that because I don't know what else is in there. I drank a little water out of the timber. Okay. And I sat it down on the stoop. And then I was going to say I helped my husband plant a new tree that we got, but I didn't help. I just watched. I just watched and criticized his form. And then I went back and I grabbed the drink and I sucked it up and went, what's that? And instead of spitting, I chewed. And it was either a spider or a beetle or something. But whatever it was not a raisin. Okay, that was fun. A little added protein. And my daughter started freaking out. What if it's tick? And now you're going to get babiosis or some bibliosis or some weird disease she knows about. Because why else? What else would she do in her free time than study random diseases? Product of COVID. She's a COVID kid. Well, thank you, Faith. Even with my floppy armpits. My wings. All right. Nested oatmeal. Optimized plant protein. Listen, if you just went, ew, I hate optimized plant protein, suck it up, Nancy. You ain't gonna die from having something a little bit outside of your comfort zone. And listen, the more you eat plant protein, that's not the right measuring spoon. The more you eat it, the better it gets. So quit your whining and just eat it. But KJ, I don't like it. It tastes earthy. So what? My word. Did your mother raise you to be that wimpy? I doubt it. Just eat it and quit your whining. All right, how much? 3 tablespoons of this, 2 tablespoons of water, and 3 tablespoons. Okay. 2, 3, 2. Thank you, girls. All right, 3 tablespoons of plant protein. You know what? Plant protein is good for you. It's good to have a combo of plant and unplant, meaning animal. Okay? It's good for you to have variety in your diet. Okay. My oats are nice and gross. Yes, you can, Aaron. You can too. Unless you're allergic. You can too. Don't say you can't. 3 tablespoons. I'm going to show you the trick to enjoying plant protein. Okay, I'm going to show you a special trick. So 3 tablespoons of that, 2 tablespoons of city water that tastes like, you know, nastiness. What else goes in there? I feel like there's, oh yeah, a dunk of stevia. A dunk. I didn't get my stevia out. I need a dunkage. You can replace it, the plant protein, with like strawberry whey or chocolate whey, but I challenge you to start eating plant protein and get used to it because it's so good for you. And the more you eat it, the more you'll be like, this ain't so bad. Okay. And then it will become, this is actually pretty good. And then you'll be like, you know what? I like plant protein. I'm going to show you a trick on how to make it more edible here in a minute. Shirley, yes, she just does. You could do apple pie at Nested Oats for sure. I'm not a big apple person. I struggle with apple. I have to be right in the right frame of mind. Like it has to be fall for me to eat anything apple. I'm not a big apple person. I will eat it, but an apple pie Nested Oats probably would be really good. You could cook it right down in your oats so they were nice and tender. That actually would be pretty good. Now I should do that, Ronnie. You got to mix this. That's right, Stephanie. That's right. I want to get the lumpage out. Nobody likes lumpage. Okay, make sure you get all the lumpage because, you know, it kind of, in order for, this tastes more hempy, Ronnie. It's hempy. It tastes a little bit like Mother Earth came to visit. I don't know who Mother Earth is, but I hear she's kind of salty. This is kind of, you need it to look like cement color. If it looks like cement, you know you have it right. The color looks like cement. It's not nasty if you get used to it. You just need to do it. All right, what else goes in there? Okay, I need to put my psyllium husk in my oats. I'm sure I can put a hot pot on this granite. I just don't dare. I feel like, what if it ruins my... Okay, there, my oats are perfect. Tablespoon. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of psyllium in my oats. You put it in at the end, okay? Because if you put it in to cook, it's going to be like snot. And nobody wants snot. Nobody. I don't know a single person that's like, I love it when it has a texture of snot. Okay, so you just mix it in at the end, and then you just plop it on top of your lovely little hemp nest, okay? Your little hempage. And then you have to have gentle sweet, and you have to mix it up. You can't just pour it on top of your oats and then pour cinnamon, because that's how lazy people do it. Okay. You have to get your dirty spoon back out, and you have to do a tablespoon of gentle sweet. And you have to mix the cinnamon in so the ratios are right. If you don't do it this way, well, you're going to have inferior oatmeal. Make sure it's Ceylon, whatever, because that's the good stuff. You can do the other with this, but when you mix it together, it makes a difference. Snot, Shirley. Glad you didn't eat oatmeal for breakfast. All right. That's the key to making it taste better. Okay. And you sprinkle all of it on top. And the key, somebody needs to come empty this dishwasher. It's been full for 2 days. We've been out of the house busy. All right, so there's my oats. I could put some fruit on there. I just don't want to. Do I? Do I want some blueberries? I really don't. I don't. So here's the key right here. This is the trick. Pro tip for enjoying plant protein, okay? You got to get a little bit of everything. Get all the juiciness and the oats. Okay, ready? This is how you enjoy plant protein. Ready? Mmm, that's good plant protein. It doesn't taste earthy at all. It's not pasty. It's not gritty. It doesn't taste like the earth. Mmm, I love some plant protein. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It is good. And the more you do that, the more you'll believe it. That's how you do it. And that, my friends, is how you become a plant protein lover. And I'm telling you, the more you do it, the less you'll be like, oh, I can't eat that stuff. It's horrible. No, you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Mm-hmm. How many years did I tell myself I couldn't exercise? And now I'm exercising like 8 times a week. I'm walking every day. I'm strength training. Tonight I'm going to cardio drumming where I get to beat on a ball and pretend it's somebody's face. And that needs nuts. I need a little nuts. I need nuts. I'm gonna put a couple, just a garnish sprinkle. Just a little garnish sprinkle of pecans. That's right. Shirley said she couldn't eat oatmeal. For the last 4 years that we've been friends, 5 years, I don't like oatmeal. I can't eat oatmeal. Now she eats it more. She eats more oatmeal than she doesn't. I'm so proud of her. If I can eat a cucumber, you people can eat this. All right. All right. Well, that's it. I've got to go to work. I got things to do. Listen, Holy Healthy Summer is starting July 1st. And if you are part of the free movement challenge, you have hopefully seen the crazy levels of momentum people are getting in that group. This group has been hands down the best free group I've ever done. People are actively participating, moving their bodies in the hottest week of the year. And everybody is like, oh my gosh, it actually feels better to move than I thought it would. These aren't that bad. I can do this. So that momentum is being carried all the way through July. The month of July, our focus in Holy Healthy Summer is surrender the couch. We're getting our butts up off the couch and we're moving every day, at least 5 days, 3 strength training, 2 active rest. We are going to move our bodies because I'm telling you, I went from almost crying on my way to the gym every day to, hey, Jason, how you doing? To being like ready and excited. And, you know, I don't love every minute of the gym. Don't misunderstand me. I do not enjoy the workout, but I enjoy the high five at the end when it's over. Seriously, I enjoy that. That took me about 5 to 6 weeks of being consistent at the gym, crying on the way, begging God to make it stop, praying, Lord, would you please return? Come back and take your people because I don't want to exercise. I have never prayed so hard for the rapture in my life until I started going to the gym. But I'm 10 weeks in now, and I'm like, you know what? Heather, my trainer, what classes do you have today? Because I want to come in for an extra class because I'm having so much fun. And I'm getting up at 6 every morning and going for a 2-mile walk. And I feel so good when I'm home and it's done. So come join me for Holy Healthy Summer and build the same momentum that I've built. And I can guarantee that if you participate actively all 5 days of our weekly challenge in Holy Healthy Summer, when you finish July, you will have seen change in your attitude towards movement and you will have some momentum going and you will want to keep going. I can guarantee it. Well, I mean, I can't guarantee anything. The only thing I can guarantee in this life is taxes and scammers. Okay, that's about it. But I'm pretty sure. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna go eat my cement pasty plant protein. Yay. Okay. And we're going to do it together. So I hope you'll all join me. I love you all so much. I'll see you back for devotions tomorrow morning at about 8:30, and we'll do devotions together, and then we'll get started on our weekend. I love you all so much. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you tomorrow.